Hi Aquarius, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your mid-December through mid-January 2025 career tarot reading. This is where we're going to look at your finances, your job, where is it that you may need to course correct for the new year. I do think that this is a huge time, especially for you all Aquarius, because you now have Pluto in your sign. Venus moves into your sign here in December, and lots of energy as you move into your new moon in January. So lots going on. Do check the description box below. I did decide to do mid to mid-month now for the career readings because I'm realizing it would be really helpful if you had the energy of what to look forward to and how to plan for your upcoming month. So we are going to do mid-December to mid-January for your career. Let's get started. So for the 15th week of December, you start off with Capricorn energy, that Devil card in reverse, as well as the Fool card. Look at you all starting something new there. Second week, or the second part of the month of December, this is when we end 2024. So the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, as well as the Magician card also in the reverse. So lots of starting, stopping energy here with the reversals. Very interesting, Aquarius. We start off January with the High Priestess. Look at you all with all of these major arcana cards. High Priestess is in reverse, as well as the Queen of Cups. And then that mid-month of January, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. And lastly, we have the Queen of Wands also in reverse. So interesting mixture, Aquarius, especially considering that you all have so much energy in you all's sign during this part of the year. For many of you all, it will be your solar return. So interesting mix. We will go ahead and pick all our cards before we attach an outcome. Spirit, can you send my Aquarians a card representing the energy that they bring into December, into January? This would have been possibly energy that they dealt with back in November of 2024. Look at that, you all. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this is telling me that many of you all are still trying to figure out what it is that you all need to do to get in the right headspace. To me, this feels like you all have had some bouts of bad luck, but Spirit is telling me that it wasn't actually bad luck. It was actually the way that you all perceived it. And this continual mental strain on yourself is going to wear you out, Aquarius. So Spirit is telling you all, even though this Wheel of Fortune is in reverse back in November, in January, you all have to turn your thinking around and look at things from the rejection is protection. So possibly you all were trying to get somewhere with a career, or possibly you were applying for jobs and you just haven't heard back. Spirit is telling you, be patient. It is coming. And I do think that, that those double Wheel of Fortunes in reverse also could suggest, Aquarius, that you're moving against the energy. You're not letting things play out. And especially when Pluto is in your sign, remember, Pluto wants you to get through things, leave what you don't need behind. So remember that as you move into 2025, you can already see this energy is going to be with you all for a while, and it's going to take a little bit to get used to it. So let's pull one last oracle message card. Spirit, if you can send my Aquarians a oracle message. And you have Page of Fire. So Page of Fire says outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Now, we all know, Aquarius, you all are very creative, but I think that you haven't been using it to your advantage. And Spirit is telling you during this time of the next month, from mid-December to mid-January, take some time to figure out how you can be more creative, how you can think outside the box. You all are the king and queen of thinking outside the box, right? So Figure out what it is that you need to do to be more outgoing, to be more creative, and apply this to your career, apply this to your job hunting. This is what's going to help you through this next month. So I do think, Aquarius, that one of the most interesting things is how many major arcana cards you all got. And I do think that this is telling you that there's major shifts going on for you all in mid-December through mid-January. So we have some, so I just want to let you know that while I'm filming this, Mercury is still retrograde. So I've been telling some of the other signs that I tend to get flubbed up with my words when Mercury is retrograde. So we start off December 15th, Gemini full moon, as well as Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius finally ends. This energy is great news for you all, Aquarius. You all are looking forward to some type of increased communication. The Devil card in reverse, though, does suggest that this could be you having big goals, but it could also be that Capricornian energy where there's some Saturnian lessons that are being taught, or you haven't been quite learning. And the Fool card is suggesting you are trying to start something fresh, something new. And Venus in Aquarius trines Jupiter in Gemini just 4 days later, December 19th. So this definitely could be good conversation, hopeful ideas, and people listening better than they have in the past. So this could be a great time to approach your boss, could be a great time to be looking for a new job. This is definitely the energy that you want when you're trying to approach some conversations maybe that weren't as easy in the past. And now that Mercury is direct, this could also help you be able to find better communication around the job hunt or around talking to your client. Now, by the time we get to the last week of, or the last few weeks of December, this is when we have the Sun entering Capricorn on the 21st. Now, the fact that you all got that Devil card, that also could be something around that summer solstice. I just said summer. Winter solstice could come up for you all. But I do think, look at all of this interesting energy. The Magician and the Page of Pentacles, both really benefic cards, but they're both in reverse for you all, Aquarius. So this is telling me, that you all are literally on the precipice of something big. There's some type of offer coming in. You all are ready to start something new. Remember, you already had that Fool card. Something is coming for you all by the end of the year or possibly into January. On the 28th, Venus in your sign squares Uranus in Taurus. So there could be some fixed tension around money or group dynamics. But by the time we get to that Capricorn new moon on December 30th and Chiron in Aries retrograde ends on the 29th, you all are really looking forward to some new beginnings. I invite you to still apply for jobs during the holiday season. I have heard that less people apply during the holidays, but employers are still looking, and this could be a great opportunity for you. Don't pass it up just because these cards are in reverse. You all have some type of positive energy going on. You see all this yellow? That is a lot of happy energy towards the end of the year. So make sure you milk it, okay? So by the time we start off the new year, here we are, January 2nd. Mercury leaves retrograde shadow January 2nd of 2025. This is a great time to set your New Year's intentions. Remember, we just had that Capricorn new moon. So you have a lot of energy around using your intuitive nature, but there also could be some type of emotional energy here that could be really helpful. Someone could come into your life that is a Piscean, a Scorpio, a Cancer who is trying to assist you. Don't look anyone in a negative way, meaning like if someone is trying to lend help, make sure you are taking it, Aquarius. You all tend to be very headstrong. You like to work with people, but sometimes you're kind of like, I know everything. Trust me, I'm an Aquarius rising, so I know this. So that High Priestess in reverse is like you're not tapping into those intuitive insights. And Spirit is telling you by time you move to January 2nd, Venus enters Pisces and Mars retrograde enters Cancer on the 6th. Pay attention to your energy of who you're talking to. Don't be so bold that you can't admit that you need help, Aquarius. Admit that you could really use some a good word at a company that possibly you're trying to get into. And by the time we move to mid-January, this is when Mercury enters Capricorn on the 8th, so conversations could get better around your goals. The North Node moves into Pisces, South Node into Virgo on the 11th. There is a Cancer full moon on the 13th. During this Cancer full moon, I do think many of us are going to have some realizations around what it is that we want from our home, our family life, whether you need a better work-life balance. This Queen of Wands, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, is suggesting to me that many of you all have some really good opportunities, but you keep almost like you're blocking your blessings. That Queen of Wands and this Queen of Cups, there's some people around you really trying to help you, Aquarius. And by the time the sun moves into your sign on January 19th, I think many of you all will realize this and start course correcting. I do think that this is a great time for you all to get your power back by the time you get to the 19th of January. And that Wheel of Fortune and Queen of Wands, I definitely think will turn around once you move into February. So I definitely think, Aquarius, this December, mid-December into January, this is going to be a time that you're really needing to focus on making things bigger, better, more creative than you have before, thinking outside of the box. If you're looking for a job, still applying, okay? So I can't wait to hear how this season goes for you, Aquarius. Drop me a comment below. Also, take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs in this video series. I hope you all have a great holiday and career, and I'll talk to you later.